Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoy dining out.
And today we've landed right here in Columbus, Ohio. As we travel, there's a lot of museums I like to check out. And today we were at COSI, the Center of Science and Industry here in Columbus. Now, any museum is cool to me, but this one has been on our radar for a while. So I'm excited to explore this museum, bring you along with us as we do it. Before we do, we always appreciate, hit those buttons down below. You know what they do. It's greatly appreciated. It really helps us out. But let's do this. Step right up. Let's go for this ride.
It's crazy.
We're watching a pendulum go. I love museums that have this. This is the first thing you see as you walk in from the parking garage to the museum. And you see it's going to lock over those steel ball bearings, and they're going to land in the middle. And we're waiting patiently for it to knock over this one. It looks like it's coming close. I'm curious. There's a weird break of 3. I wonder if someone knocked them over setting it up this morning.
They do reset it.
Yeah.
So they That's interesting.
The gentleman near us says they knock the marbles down every 2 minutes. Well, I have 2 minutes to wait. People are getting impatient. Babies are crying.
All right.
You saw it. It went. That's the Foucault pendulum. It's demonstrating something that we take for granted, that the Earth rotates on an axis. Their special exhibit that's happening as we are here is one of the largest Star Wars fan collections in the world, named Unofficial Galaxies. Unfortunately, by the time this video goes live, this exhibit will be gone. But that doesn't mean that they don't have other cool special exhibits. So we don't want to focus on the Star Wars exhibit. We're going to show it to you. But we want you just to understand how cool the museum is, so you could come experience it and see other special exhibits and tell us what you saw. We're about to take the elevator to the second floor, but look at this awesome art. It says, "Science is our DNA, COSI." But if you see this, it's actually made out of little tiny Rubik's Cubes. That someone made each cube to form this image. And they said it was made of 1,600 Rubik's Cubes. And they had to be twisted 14,400 times. Have you ever seen this? An elevator that's clear so you can see all the working parts. We made our way to the second floor. And look at this made out of wire skeleton. It's overhanging the whole entire walkway. Look at the detail. You can see the way it was twisted, turned. We have a foot going up to some tibia fibia, a femur up there. I'm looking at his hips. Oh, look. Joy, do you see what I see?
Not a broken rib?
He doesn't have a slipped L4 and L5. The skeleton is named Gigantic, sculpted by Tim Reidenbach. It stands 100 feet tall, 30 feet taller than the atrium. The sculpture's skull is 11 feet tall. The whole thing weighs 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm definitely not carrying that around.
And we have a picture of the human skeleton so you could learn the pieces while looking at the giant skeleton. Trizonal Space Warper. Ooh, we're supposed to step back and stare at the middle of the disc for 30 seconds. And afterwards we're going to turn and look down the hallway and see does it look different. You're getting sleepy. You must subscribe to Joe and Joy Have Landed. Alright, are you still staring? I'm staring. I'm not looking at what I'm filming. I think I'm in frame. I'm staring at the center. I think that's probably about 20 seconds. 10 more.
Oh, wow.
you see it? There's waves going down the hallway. Some cool optical illusions. That definitely messes with your mind a little bit. Just like this, if you're looking at the two black sections, you see two faces facing each other. You're looking at the white section, you see a vase.
I love you. I guess. Because that could be an
All
eye on
these
top,
images, man.
You know? Well, I guess it means it. I'm seeing it.
Some might say they're psychedelic trippy, man, with Joy's friend Diana. And I think she saw this for an event we did. And you can see it when you see it. It says, I love you. These lines, you see how they look like they're bending? The black and yellow stripes. When we back up, you start to notice they're actually all straight. As you stare at this, two gray dots start to appear in the yellow spots. Joy found the harp. She wants to learn how to play the harp.
Oh, it's all light.
Yes. And on top it actually says what notes you're playing so you can play it.
Oh, cool.
See, what song are you going to try to play?
I was trying to play hot cross buns, but they're too close.
You know what? I was like, that sounded familiar. I think that's what everybody learned how to play on something or other.
He's jamming out now.
The harp of life. Light, actually.
Great jam session there.
I should get this instrument, you know why?
Why?
It's a light harp, I can carry it anywhere. You could push the button and it changes it to different sounds.
Can't really hear that one.
Ooh, this one's magical.
So I pressed it. That's the point of this.
See, Joy was actually going to start playing John Williams music from Star Wars, but it's copyrighted, so we couldn't. So just imagine she did, and now we're going to make our way into the Star Wars area.
That sounds a little creepy.
It's like Woody Woodpecker. That's a... Every time we turn our heads, there's new amazing things to look at. Look at this. Nocturnal indigo gum snot. Can you find these recycled materials? License plates, piano keys, bike tires. Everything in this made from recycled material. And there's not just one or two. These butterflies, they're wrapping the museum. Here, I'm going to keep panning. You see the three more all the way over there too. Everywhere we look. And each one is saying what items are in it so you can find it. Like this one has garden hose. You see right there. And then we have the piano keys coming down.
As you can. The paintbrushes.
And it's the artist that made all these butterflies. And the whole point of using butterflies is about transformation. Transforming all this trash into works of art. From the third floor, we can look down at the pendulum and actually see where it connects up top. As we're walking, we have lightsabers over water fountains. It's all set. There it is. One of the largest Star Wars fan collection in the world, Unofficial Galaxy. And it looks like we see it, world touring exhibitions. So I'm sure you can look up Unofficial Galaxies and it might be touring to a city near you. Oh, we gotta go to hyperspeed to go in.
Oh, look at this.
This is awesome.
Look at this. Right off the bat. And mind you, this is a fan collection. Like, these aren't screen use. This is artist recreations. We have C-3PO from A New Hope and R2-D2 from A New Hope.
Look, the light's on there. It's moving.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
He was wrong. These are the droids we've been looking for. And it looks like this exhibit is actually going in order. We're starting with the droid, and we're at Tatooine. Look at this. Mos Eisley Trading Post. Everything. Tusken Raider, Land Speeder, and a Jawa. Oh my. There he is. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's our only hope. I'm just letting it roll. Look at this, how amazing this is. Mos Eisley Trading Post. And of course, this isn't all just A New Hope, because we have a rickshaw droid from Attack of the Clones, Q9 from Mandalorian. I love they even have Chopper from Star Wars Rebels, and Joy's excited because they have Dio from Rise of Skywalker. Jango Fett from Attack of the Clones. You might be like, but I want Boba Fett. We turn around, and there he is. And this isn't just any Boba Fett. This is Boba Fett from the Star Wars Holiday Special. The iconic, infamous, let's say, Holiday Special. And we are in Jabba's palace. This is so cool how they set it up. So we see Jabba, we see Leia, we see Han frozen carbonite. But watch where you step, because you might go feed and find the Rancor. And it actually feels softer, so when you step, it feels squishy under your feet, like you're gonna fall through. Salacious Crumb's here too. Everyone's here. It's the whole party. Poor Han Solo frozen carbonite. Stuck right next to the love of his life. Can't do anything about it. And we have the disguise that Leia was wearing to try to rescue Han. It's labeled Grogu, even though Joy still calls it Baby Yoda. What was that, Joy?
Baby Yoda.
Really is wild to think that all these are an artist's rendering of the things. They look like these could be movie props. And Darth Maul. It's funny. I didn't think something. It says, a fearsome dark side warrior recognized by his red and black tattooed face. I know the double-bladed lightsaber. I thought that's what his face really looked like. I didn't know they ever said it was a tattoo. I thought it was just another kind of creature that had horns and red and black face. One of the most underused villains in all of Star Wars history. And we have a case with some of the toys. And we have this cantina at home. I don't have the whole setup like they did here. This is pretty epic. And everyone's favorite character, Jar Jar Binks. I'm gonna tell you a quick fun story about Jar Jar Binks. When I first graduated high school, I went away to college, and my roommate, Peter, was obsessed with Star Wars. And we didn't have cell phones then, so Joy would call the dorm number, and when Peter would answer it, he would go, "Misha Jar Jar Binks, me is your humble servant." And Joy would yell at him, "Peter, give me Joe."
On the phone. Misha don't know who you're talking about. Misha, not Peter. Misha Jar Jar Binks. No, Peter, please. Put Joe on the phone. Misha don't know Joe.
Yeah, and this went on for about 4 months, and Joy would call me like once a day. And Peter would race for the phone just to do this bit, and wouldn't even let me pick up the phone, because he thought it was funny.
I still love him to death. It's okay.
I love Peter too. But every time I see Jar Jar Binks, I think of Peter answering a phone call back when I was a 18-year-old kid in college. We have some recreation of the weaponry. We have an original script though. David Prowse's original script. A 6'6" British actor and strong man was the man inside Darth Vader's suit. And we have a Luke lightsaber. Now, yes, this is a recreation, but it's an original cast of the lightsaber Luke used in Return of the Jedi. Oh! You turn a corner, you never know what you're gonna find here. You can't just run away. You see the icicles, you know you're in Hoth. You can't run away. And I'm standing next to a Wampa. I want to know who, they don't say whose fan collection is. We've heard fan collection. We were like, is this going to be like all the toys from like the 70s, 80s and like cool stuff and maybe some screen use costumes? We didn't know what to expect with fan collection. I wasn't expecting to see life-size characters like this, towering over us. This native predator of the icy planet. He's right behind me, isn't he? We're gonna let's make our way to the next room. I don't want to be eaten. I really don't. The sets this museum has set up for this are absolutely crazy. I'm glad we got to document it before it left here. We do have some of the toys, like you see. See, now we have the toy version. We don't just have some characters, we have full scenes. Look at this. Luke's snow speeder stuck in the snow, and the AT-AT's foot is coming down to crush it. Full scenes of movies. Like look at this compared to Joy. Like, we're not talking like little models. We're talking full room scenes. Jump on in, Joy. We're gonna go take a photo in the trash compactor.
Alrighty. Gosh, feel free to pose with anything in there.
I got it, guys. I got it.
Alrighty, guys, give me your best freak out faces. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Ready? And 3, 2, 1.
I was just trying to take photos of these stormtroopers. Photo didn't come out good. I guess I shot poorly. Get it? It's a stormtroopers joke because they couldn't ever hit anything. This is cool. Here we have another artist recreation, but it's by Don Post. In case you don't know, some of the most iconic like Halloween masks and costumes, they're all Don Post masks. And to see artist recreation of Stormtrooper book by Don Post is pretty epic. And look at this. Kylo Ren. We're now up to The Force Awakens. The conflicted dark side warrior, formerly known as Ben Solo, son of Leia Organa and Han Solo. Here we have Darth Vader. Bum 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 bum. I can't sing this, it's copyrighted music. But here he is, Darth Vader. Yes, here he is, Darth Vader. Do you see Darth Vader? We also have an Emperor Royal Guard. Something about them when I was a little kid always reminded me of a Twizzlers. I always wanted Twizzlers when I saw the Emperor's Royal Guards. I can't believe this. You see Darth Vader behind me. Ready for this? Ready for this? Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Yep, full-size Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. What the heck is this music? This is one of the craziest exhibits I've ever seen. We're not talking like this is half scale. This is a life-size scale model of Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. What? This is blowing my mind. You always see Darth Vader's TIE Fighter from the front. I didn't realize how far back it goes. And next to TIE Fighter we have some dark side toys. And my favorite scene in any Star Wars. I love Ewoks. Speeder Bike, Return of the Jedi. My favorite Star Wars movie of all time. And look, Joy's riding the speeder bike through Endor.
You hit the tree. Oh, you stopped it. I died.
Still on Endor. And we have my favorite people. T-Boo. And my favorite character of all, Wicket. I know, you're like saying, Joe, your favorite Star Wars character of all time is Wicket? Yes, it is. And then you remember they made the made-for-TV Ewok movies where Wicket had to help the guy and they fought the giant monster and the big spiders? I love Wicket. I regretted being a kid and getting rid of some of my toys. I had the Ewok Village toy, but not the movie version, the TV version, the cartoon version. I'm still dreaming of getting that toy back so I can play with Wicket in the little treehouse, the top popped out again.
Eyes are changing colors.
A mark for Architect Droid. Huyang from the Clone Wars. Come on. Do it. Your eyes turn. What are you looking at, buddy? Oh, we got a little head tilt. He's guarding. We have some lightsabers and some kyber crystals. I see you're guarding them. Could I get a lightsaber? No? I don't deserve one? You got some pretty sweet models over there. I'll take that lower one. Oh, oh, you're looking away so no one notices I take it. I see what you're doing. Grogu and Yoda. Yoda and Baby Yoda. Imagine if it really was Baby Yoda. No wonder why he was so tired in Return of the Jedi and just wanted to sleep forever. That's pretty old to become a daddy. This is a rambunctious little kid. Do you think he went to him and went, Daddy, who's yours? I thought the TIE Fighter was cool. Now we have Luke's X-Wing Starfighter. We also have Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia. R2's in the back. It looks like when we come around the other side, we will have Luke Skywalker himself. Look at this. Mind you, this is in movie production. Fan collection. I still can't believe this. This exhibit is awesome. I'm sorry, I know the opening's video, we said we're gonna show you a little of this and most of the museum. Instead, you're getting like 2 videos in one because this exhibit is too amazing not to share the whole thing with you. So there he is. So there he is, Luke Skywalker, R2-D2 in front of the X-Wing. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And in the corner we have some stuff from the newer movies, BB-8, Poe Dameron, Rey and Finn's, some recreation of their outfits. Let me show some of the old comics. See Marvel Comics. 8 Against the World. You can see how the comics evolved. And then we see Jackson on the comics. And Jackson's sitting right here. Smuggler, when we start talking about extended universe, partnered with Han Solo and Chewbacca, made his comic book debut in Marvel Star Wars number 8 in 1978. And it looks like we have a full bar in here as well. And now we can see some of the toys. Oh, we do have some more characters from Rogue One. If we're talking Star Wars, after the original trilogy, I think Rogue One is my next favorite movie. I remember seeing the theaters going, oh, this is a fun movie. And then it ends and you go, oh, that was sad. You understand why? It was important though, but oof. It's in a case, but could we crack some packs? Star Wars balloon. I have that Wicket at home. Oh, the old Kenner toys. It's funny, we're right here in Columbus, Ohio. Kenner was right down the road in Cincinnati. Got it. Need it. Got it.
I like these posters.
An early file copy script for Star Wars, titled The Adventures of Luke Starkiller, as taken from the Journal of Wills, Saga 1. That's interesting. Star Wars. Imagine it was called Journal of Luke Starkiller. And we have a script from Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. And could you guess the next script we're going to show you? Can you? That's right, production shooting script for Return of the Jedi. Ooh, and we're at my favorite scene, the forest landing site in Endor. We left the exhibit, heading back to the museum, but of course we exit through a gift shop. That's set up in the hallway. It doesn't have as much fun theming, but still, that was an awesome exhibit. Look at this awesome Fisher Price Star Wars toy, $175. It says 3 and up. I'm over 3. I mean, oh, look at this. Magnets of the old Kenner toys. Dad's walk with photos. There's me in the trash compactor. And then we got all 3 of us. Pretty epic. Making our way into the exhibit called Life. Looks like Antarctica to me. As soon as we walk in, we have a transparent talking woman. Aren't you glad we can't see through our skin? Because humans would look really creepy.
My goes into my kidneys, which filter waste
She's
out of
telling
my
us about her
blood and into
kidneys.
tiny tubes called nephrons. That waste rides down my ureters and out to my bladder.
We're going to have her tell us about her lungs.
If you look at my lungs, you can see that they're deep pink, which means that they're healthy. They help filter the air I breathe in order to send oxygen to my body's cells.
I want to light up. What are you doing, Joy? Do you want her to light up her breast, ovaries, or uterus?
Inside my breasts are glands that produce milk.
We have a little lab set up, brought to you by the Ohio State University College of Pharmacy Learning Lab. Oh, sorry I'm resting. Bob is turned off. Come back soon. I think he's thinking of Ohio in his sleep. We have the OH. Bob, the abracadabra. His heart beats, he breathes, he responds to medicine. Joy is gonna check her flexibility. You have to sit back, relax. Flexibility score in inches. Then you bend in at the waist and reach forward with your arms to push the slider. Joy, you got 9.7. Start after 5 seconds.
1, push.
Good job. You observed get ready on test 21.
Wow.
Record your score on the performance card and head on to the next stage.
See, you're strong.
Push. Push. 3, 2,
Joy's doing it.
good job. You observed.
Good job, Joy. You did 53 pounds.
Record your score on the performance card. Head on when the time begins.
That's weird.
53 pounds, Joy. You got it. We're gonna do resting heart rate. Joy, you're raising my heartbeat. It's going up higher now. Joy, you're making my heartbeat go faster.
Okay.
Look how fast it got.
I can't say.
When she kissed me, it went up to 162. True box illusion. We're supposed to see which one we feel is
So we have a
heavier.
smaller box, and then we have a larger box. And now he's going to have to figure out which one he thinks is heavier after he lifts both of them up. So which one do you think it's going to be after judging?
I feel the heavier is smaller,
More condensed?
but I bet you they're gonna weigh the same. Let's see.
Okay.
And I have to say, I was concerned because this box was randomly sitting here, and I'm like, if you see a suspicious package, say something before I read the exhibit. And this, just randomly sitting there, was a suspicious package. They should put like COSI in, like so people know this is part of the exhibit.
Try lifting both the boxes. Decide which one you think is heavier. Use the scale in the middle to test your prediction.
Okay, that means basically he's telling you. No, okay.
Exactly 5 pounds.
So that one's exactly 5 pounds. Ah, like you said, it was going to be both.
This one definitely feels heavier because it's so condensed compared to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can read x-rays very easily. Sir, you have a problem. That's not how it's supposed to look. Next part, we want to give you a warning. It's a human body in plastination form, but a little different. It's more like deli slice style. We can see heart, lungs, liver, slowly moving our way down to different parts of a person. Yes, this is actually a real person that, for the good of science in the exhibit, this is actual human remains. All right, if you looked away, you can look back now. They have an echo-free room. So you end up just hearing you. Usually in World, you hear your voice bounce off things. But here we could just hear
Quietness, really.
our own voice.
Yeah. Considering out there it was like loud,
Uh-huh.
and then coming here, it's like you really.
I mean,
They have the mental benches. I'm like, you just come in here.
this one's not fully sealed. In all reality, you shouldn't be able to hear any noise except for your speaking, because noise is bouncing off things. But we do hear some noise coming in through the openings. We're gonna do an experiment. You can hear the fans and people talking. Watch how less it gets as I step into the room.
Hold on 1 second, I'm going in here.
So much less. Up to an area of the museum named Gadgets.
You're trying to make the car go?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Please don't hurt yourself. You're right.
Oh, that's me, by the way. It says when your piston lights up, press down, put your feet.
Who needs a gym membership when you have this museum? We're gonna work on designing something to fly. We're making more or less parachutes and making wind tables and creations.
See, you did it.
Oh, so what kind of fabric do we want? Oh, we want this red piece. All right. We need some bungees. We can make anything we want to fly. Let's see. All right. We got our chute made. Now we'll attach.
You don't want a person?
Well, we got a person. We need short ones. We're gonna link the two tubes. We attach it to a person. We made our flying device. Let's see if it can fly. Step 2, we bring it to the wind table. It seems to be going a little crooked. Well, let's take it to step 3 and find out what happens. Step 3 is the wind tube.
Okay.
It's doing all right. It's floating. Our person is floating in the wind tube. I'd say we have success.
I think that's successful. It's not falling and it's not
Launching.
launching.
We have a spinning disc. We have to position this and make it spin. Okay.
That was pretty decent.
All right, got a little better. Let's try this one.
Now, are you supposed to spin it on the stick, and then just kind of
Maybe.
like? Oh, he got all of them there. What?
We're gonna turn down and watch the chaotic lever spin. Pure chaos. It's pure madness. They never touch each other. They manage to woof, woof, woof. And that's what this gadget area is. It's a lot of interactive fun experiments kids could try or adults could try. Like here, Joy's learning with an incandescent light bulb how much force it takes compared to an LED light bulb to turn the wheel, creating electricity. Science plasma. Oh, this looks fun. You see there's a funnel there. And there's balls here. Drop a ball in the funnel, turn the handle until weight falls. I have a feeling that these balls are eventually going to be launched up into here. Let's see what's about to happen. Let's see what's about to happen. See if this ball can make it all the way. Can it make it all the way into the funnel? The moment of truth. Perfect shot. These metal particles become highly polarized in the presence of magnets. So Joy has 2 magnets, metal particles in oil. Ooh, ferrofluid. We're building a duck. I added, my duck glows in the dark, is a triple squirter, a gas engine, and quacks. We're gonna fabricate it. Are you sure you want to build this duck? Oh yes, I'm sure. We're testing my duck. Bath time duck, all new quacking duck, glow in the dark. It's being sent to the toy store. Let's see how good my sales are. Rejected toy, your duck design was unsafe to sell in stores to children. Also on the second floor we have progress. We can go for progress or the history of COSI. Oh, progress.
It Here we go.
I love when it's like the streets of yesterday. We're walking into cobblestone streets. This is epic. Look, this, the old gas lights are in a town with beer, tobacco, music, cigars, spirits. Hope Street Market. We could play some checkers out here. Ooh, musical instruments. Oh man, Joy always wanted one. $8 violin. Perfect, I'm getting her a violin. Joy, I found the business for you. The apothecary. Ooh.
Let's see what trade drugs they have. Probably opium, actually.
Oil. Oh yeah, some good stuff here.
Murine. And that white bottle.
There's some different remedies that people would use.
Smith Brothers, cough drops.
Oh, I feel a little sick. I need some swamp milkweed. We actually get to go in the telegraph office. Oh man, we actually get to do Morse code. This has to be one of the coolest exhibits I've ever seen. So here we have a mockingbird and the telegraph. It gives you the word Samuel could say. If you could type the word Samuel could say on the telegraph, Samuel says the words.
Oh, really? Okay. Here are the
Samuel.
words. Here's the Morse code.
Okay.
There's that, and Joe's gonna try to figure it out, and hopefully we're gonna hear the bird. Can he say pretty bird?
He said it. He said eat.
Okay.
Oh, Ballywicks. I need some cast iron. Audio description. Press button. Yes, please.
Here in progress, Bailiwick's General Store will sell you just about anything you can think of.
We're going from Hope Street to Fear Street.
RL sign.
We could do some laundry or play some music. This street's so cool. We can walk around, but like I thought I was just walking around. There's interactive things like I never did this before. I'll get it, I swear. Joy, what do you have there? It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Whoa! Oh, we could be an operator, switchboard operator.
Sam's hungry. Sam's hungry.
Oh, wait, you want to be connected to the city dump? City dump? Okay, city dump.
Progress town, no. Hey, could you speak up? I can't hear you at all. No good. Can't hear a thing. If you want me to hear you, you're gonna have to speak up.
I'm right here. Maybe we should call delivery. I need a new liver.
Trying to reach delivery.
I need a new liver.
Fourth time today I've had a call from those folks. Because this ain't delivery. And I don't know anything about them horseless carriages. I don't trust them and I don't want one.
Fine. How rude. Looks like we're progressing. Oh man, that old town, it changed. Looks like we have the start of roads. I see parking meters. Kids are riding coin ops outside the grocery stores. There's an old diner. Progress. I can make us all some food. All right, miss, I got your order coming right up. I'm gonna check it. All right.
Got our menu.
I got what you wanted.
I didn't even look at that. You didn't even have me look at the menu.
Miss,
How dare you?
This diner, we know what you want before you even want it. We are speedy. This is progress. You wanted pie a la mode.
Oh, welcome to the none finer diner.
All right. I'm getting my ice cream scoop. See, you like chocolate covered cherries, but we believe in a little healthier, a little good nutrition. So we always make sure we add a little broccoli when people order their chocolate covered cherry pie a la mode with a piece of broccoli. You need a little iron in your system. A little iron, I say. So it's only one piece of broccoli. You don't have to have too much broccoli here, I say. Eat up, ma'am. Eat up. Enjoy your meal. Oh, he wants to do it. Hey, he's gonna make us.
See, you got your sous chef here.
Oh, chocolate and vanilla. We're going to black and white milkshake today.
Pizza.
Oh, yeah, some of that's there.
We got pie going on. See, your assistant might actually know me better. Apple pie.
Joy, you complained I gave you pie a la mode with broccoli. It could have been worse.
Here.
I could have given you some moxie. Ooh, all the newfangled inventions. Swanson TV dinners. Spam. We are talking about quality meats here. The good old days when you taught kids to smoke with bubble gum. And that it was okay to eat paper with candy buttons. I'll be honest. Whenever my mom would have to go to Genevieve's to get important stuff, and I'd go with her, I always wanted to eat the candy buttons. We do have one of these syrup bottles. One day I'll have the whole collection. We actually have that blue syrup bottle. I love bottle collecting, and this is a cool bottle. I make sure I take 666 to treat my malaria, and then I brush my hair with my gay comb. And now, with progress, TVs are the thing. We get to use new and used repairs of current appliances. Look, we actually have some TVs in the window. I remember playing Nintendo on TV like this in my grandparents' house. And all the early camera equipment. Oh, old brownie cameras. I think my nana had the same exact can opener. Oh yeah! You need that new Philco refrigerator, right? Oh yeah. It's funny as I think if this thing still worked, it'll probably last longer than modern refrigerators. I never seen a stove like this. So we have the double ovens. We have 3 burners. But here we have, I guess it's like you cook stews and soups. It has a built-in pot. We got the record spinning. Yeah, old TVs. This is the good old days. You kids at home watching your tablets and your phones, and we used to talk on our phones and watch on the TVs. This was quality. This was living. This is the American dream. Since we have an old rotary phone, I wonder if this is so kids could see if they know how to use the rotary phone. I'm gonna call Non-Finer Diner for carryout 4782. Yes, I want to order takeout. Cheeseburger. Yep. 5 minutes, okay. See you then. Jamming out to the oldies. Joy.
Seriously, this is new.
Time travel.
This is the new record.
We're getting to some new mid-century modern looks. Look at the blanket. Oh, 1962 World's Fair. I heard they're building a Space Needle there. Can you believe it? A tower, just to look out over the city. We have an old Sinclair gas station. Fly Global, but I was intrigued. Inside the Sinclair gas station, we have an old dinosaur Moldorama.
Can you fill up the tank?
Sure, miss. I can fill up your tank. And afterwards, I'm gonna check under your hood. To check your oil. What do you? In case you didn't know, this is called the phone booth. These are very important because Clark Kent would come in and change quickly and he'd be Superman. You also didn't have cell phones. So you'd be outside your friend's apartment. You could go, hey, let me up. You'd have to put the money in first, spin the wheel. But what I think is funny about this display is the graffiti underneath the plexiglass, which is real, and those are who you actually are supposed to call on the phone. WNWS news anchor auditions today. All WNWS news anchor auditions are broadcast live at Current Appliances. Does that mean throughout this town when you audition, everyone could see you?
5, 4.
See, I'm actually controlling the camera, look.
And go. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. We go now to your local news anchor at WNWS here in Providence.
Oh no! We're live television! Live television!
Oh no, second one! You're on!
Race mandated by President Kennedy. Let's go to the clip now!
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
And behind the scenes.
Colonel Marshall has spent the last 6 months in rigorous training and is reported to be ready to go for launch. WNWS News will continue to bring you updates on Colonel Marshall's flight as they become available from NASA.
This concludes our WNWS News Report. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. Hey everybody, thanks a lot.
You make a good anchor now.
We got it.
You got the job.
Yeah, seriously, got the job.
We actually have a little exhibit on the history of COSI. I wish there was this adventure in the Valley of the Unknown, opened in '99. Adventurers transported guests into the Valley of Unknown, seeking for treasure.
There he goes. There he goes.
Who disturbs the tranquility of the mighty Plunk? Spirit of questions. Oh, you gotta ask questions.
I wish this exhibit was still here. Joy had to enter in the code, and she awoke in Plunk, the spirit of questions. We could enter a coal mine exhibit they once had. We're going to descend to a coal mine.
Alright, doors are closed.
Push button to descend, Joy. Oh, we can see we're going down into the coal mine. Man. Okay, the red light's on, we could leave the coal mine. Hey, old timer, how long have you been down here? And that coal mine opened in 1973. We're heading to the mezzanine for space. We're on the mezzanine and we're finding some interesting stuff. We have COSI's Emmys. I wasn't expecting stuff like that here, but I saw this in the distance. A Cracker Jack collection. Toy Chronicle, a prize in every pack since 1912. Look at this, going back to 1912 Cracker Jack. Did you know today all Cracker Jack's toys are made in the USA? 3 electronic eyes assure that there's a toy in every Cracker Jack package. Cracker Jack is the largest user of toys. You know what they say? Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back.
Yeah, you care if you come back.
No, because it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, Joy.
If that would be a shame.
I never got a watch of my Cracker Jacks. Is this what I'm looking for, Joy? Cracker Jack toys going back from the start?
Yeah, there's a collection of like the different types.
Well, look, baseball card, Whitey Ford. I've been getting that. Cracker Jack.
I wish I could get look at some of these cool whistles, like a cat whistle, a bird whistle. I want little Cracker Jack figurines and tops. And plastic charms. I would get Joy that elephant. If I got that in my Cracker Jack, so I'd be like, hey baby, here's my elephant charm. Yeah, I think when time me and Joy's got Cracker Jacks, we got more of these little toys and stuff. Now it's like, here's a sticker. We have another display, a shadow box of all the Cracker Jack prizes. When I said mezzanine, they said space. I didn't think I'd find Cracker Jacks. This museum is awesome. Like, yeah, I'll be honest, we came here to see the Star Wars exhibit, but I really was excited about the museum. Starting with the pendulum, to the fun interactive kids things, to Inside the Body, Town of Progress, Cracker Jacks. We're only on the mezzanine. There is so much more to come. You can even drive your own Mars rover in Mars. Joy, you're driving a Mars rover. This isn't BattleBots. Leave the other Mars rover alone, Joy. No, Joy, no ramming speed. You're just supposed to be collecting rock samples. Everyone's new favorite TV show, Mars Rover Battle. We also have a space station we could go on, learning about different stuff. Like the crew headquarters have to sleep strapped in their sleeping bags. And hygiene. Imagine having to put your arms in the sink like that because you don't want the water to get everywhere. Ever wanted to know how someone pees in space? Well, when you push, you don't want to push too far because you might get launched into orbit.
This is like one of those theme park rides you have to buckle in.
You have to buckle in. Then you go. It sounds like I'm taking off. And then you flush. I think this is why I always wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid. I always wanted to try astronaut food. Look, there's the chicken, recovery bar, salt caramel, marshmallow crisp, orangeade, aka Tang. They actually have a unicycle high wire. See the high wire going across? And a unicycle. You could unicycle. I thought this was just for them to do a demonstration. This is for the people. I'm just don't want to break their ropes. I'm a little too heavy. This kid's about to do it. The unicycle.
We have Carter on the high wire unicycle. You're doing a great job. Keep on pedaling super fast. You're about
You can see he's balanced by the weight below him. This is so cool. He's literally going over where the pendulum was.
Oh, he is. Okay. Halfway back. Keep going. All right. I want you to pedal super duper hard in these yellow lights, okay?
I like fun interactive things at museums, and unicycling over the lobby of the museum is definitely in that category. And if you didn't know why that kid was able to balance on the unicycle, no, he's not a trained circus professional. You see the weight, the fulcrum, and the rider. We can see how because of that weight, even if he goes a little off, he's not flipping, he's be able to balance on his unicycle. Joy's pushing that red button, filling her hot air balloon.
That one's not working, but that's...
There it goes. And there, she's almost up at the ceiling. She's almost at the ceiling. Oh, that's so close. Made it down to the first floor. You can tell we're below the hot air balloons now. They have sharks, they have dinosaurs. This museum has it all. They actually have their own cafe here. Molecules, brews, and bites. Look snazzy. I actually can smell the coffee brewing from here. We have entered Energy Explorers. Says this exhibit will give you a mild shock.
Yeah.
I'm finishing the circuit.
So now we have...
Oh.
Shocking?
All the muscles in my forearms are going off every time the wheel spins. Oh, that is weird. Deconstruction. Ever want to see the components inside your chair? Get ready. Wood, foam, fabric equals chair. The world is a vampire. Another vampire spotted. I see the vampire.
Oh my gosh.
Are you an energy vampire? Yes, you found the vampire. The ability to print instantly makes this printer an office vampire. Wait, there's an outdoor area called Big Science Park that looks like there's a car on a fulcrum, so I could pick up a car? Oh, let's check this out. It's raining, but I have to pick up a car. There's a big science park outside.
All right, grab that. Are you gonna do it? Wow. Wow.
I picked up a car.
You picked up a car.
Now I think the car is picking me up.
The car is definitely picking you up. Put down the car. Alrighty, so you're closer.
No, you see, that's why you want a longer lever, because it's harder here. I thought this was made for kids and it would be easier. That's pretty hard to pick up a car.
First of all,
Joy wants to pick up a car.
I couldn't even reach that, so I was not even gonna try. See, if she can't reach it, and you're a lot taller than I am.
Joy, you pick up a car. It's right there. No pick up a car?
Okay, hold. I'm gonna come. Hold this for a second. Yeah. I'm gonna come switch.
Okay. You might want two hands.
Okay.
You got it? Joy, now pull down and pick up the car. Don't let go, Joy. Pull down and pick up the car. You come to the museum, don't skip the outside stuff. Look, we also have whisper dishes. Sound waves aren't the only waves you can explore. Oh. Whisper dishes focus the sound waves in one direction. So you see where waves are bouncing off and coming at this point. Are you there, Joy?
No, I'm not.
It sounds like you're right here.
I'm really not.
Can you believe Joy's right over there? Say hi, Joy.
Hi.
And we hear her just like she's right here. Because her Go on.
if you go more towards like the middle thing where like the circle thing is, you hear it like a little bit.
Uh-huh. I hear you, Joy.
Yeah.
Just like you're standing right next to me.
Nah, foolish games.
All right. Do you feel like Snow White?
Leaning over and hearing your echo back.
Let's see. Ah, ah.
Wrong movie.
I know that's Little Mermaid, but still. Ah, ah, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. We're just trying to do it all outside before the rain is coming. It's not coming. There's a ball launcher. I want to launch balls. Gotta pick up the balls. Launch balls. We're gonna go high one.
You didn't do the high one? Wait, no, there.
3 at once. 3 at once. 1, 2, 3.
With a little help, it actually got further off. I think you let the kids go.
We went way down to the ocean area and it looks like a ship. Man, these displays in this spot are crazy. This museum is mind-blowing. We're going to the deep sea base, Poseidon. We've just been transported to it. Here it is, the deep submergent base, Poseidon. We actually could go in the submarine. Joy, I might need you to hand me the camera. Joy handed me the camera. We're actually in the submarine. Man, I have an active imagination, so this is already amazing. I'm trying to imagine how cool it would be being a kid. Like, we just got in a submarine. We're in a science museum in the submarine. We're leaving our deep sea base, but look, there's actually more you can do in the ocean. Actually, your water on. Oh my God. Whoa. This might be one of the coolest museums I've ever been to. Joy found things to play with. The wave tank, she's moving to create the current. And you watch the wave come out, and she's actually doing it repeatedly, so you never see a wave come back. She's crash breaking her own wave. And water bells. Water is sticky. Its molecules are highly attracted to each other. When water strikes the fountain horizontal plate, it rolls off the sheet. Put your hand in the bells. How does the water move around your hand? Because you see, it sticks to itself. Ooh, water. You get to spray the water. You can fill the barrels. You can hit other streams of water. We're an example of linear flow. Gently move the hand up and down and observe what linear streams can do. I'm about to have my Ghostbusters moment. Are you all ready? I'm about to cross the streams. This way you can't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams! Don't cross the streams! Plus we have balance ball fountains? Joy, can you do it? Can you balance a ball? What about the big one? Can you do the big one? We have a professional ball balancer.
There he is, like, oh, look at that.
Ooh. And the beautiful patterns along the side. Fibonacci sequences. I can move water though.
Teamwork. Just don't get me. All right, so, whoa, why do I feel like this is not a safe spot to be for me? You need one of the connectors, I think.
I moved water! Another special exhibit they have here. Saw one of the temporary ones. Sharks. To be great is to be misunderstood. Dun 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 dun. I saw Jaws. How misunderstood are they? Okay, I know that movie made them very misunderstood. I'm just looking. The biggest one, the whale shark. So could you imagine the megalodon was actually smaller than a whale shark? Megalodon, it says, was only 50 feet tall, long, and the whale shark is 65 feet long.
That's crazy.
And you can swim with whale sharks. They don't want to nibble on you. Little hand meaning I'm allowed to touch. Actual megalodon tooth. Ooh. Megalodon had the strongest bite of any known animal and likely 10 times stronger than a great white. And here we have what a megalodon would have looked like in the wild. Would you look at the size of that shark? I think we're gonna need a bigger museum. Or a bigger toothbrush. I think that's why sharks are so mad. They don't have arms, so they can't brush their teeth. I don't know, me personally, I think if this was gonna chomp down on me, and I knew I had to, that was gonna be the end, I think I would swim in, just so those things can't bite me. Be like, oh no, he's chomping. Get in the mouth as quick as possible. Right across the way, there he is, Bruce, a great white. I've never actually seen this shark before, a frilled shark. It reminds me of the eels in The Princess Bride. People think the megalodon is big, but look at the size of a whale shark, 65 feet long, the size of like 2 school buses. You can swim them, look at that. Their mouth, no teeth. Largest fish in the world can filter 162 gallons per hour of water. And everything's in perception to another. So here we have the world's largest shark. And look at number 14. Oh, that's right. I'm zooming in. This is a life-size American pocket shark. 5.5 inches long. And my favorite shark of them all, the hammerhead. This is actually titled A Smooth Hammerhead. I remember the first time seeing it, I'm like, how could something look like that? I thought it was the coolest thing in this world. Interesting fact, sharks are not nearly as interested in people as we are in them. Only 13 species of sharks out of more than 500 have ever produced even 10 documented bites on people. And 96% of reported shark bites end with the victim being left alone after a single bite. So those, they're talking about average of 10 annual deaths a year. And they want to show you who's the most dangerous. Number 1, great whites. Number 2, tiger. Number 3, bull sharks. They have a cool display showing the variation in jaws. Like look at the difference between a great white jaw and a whale shark jaw. A weird Port Jackson shark. These little triangles that grip on stuff. This one doesn't look fun. Short fin mako, that bite's gonna hurt. I'm a great white. I thought I wasn't gonna be in a shark, but what about a half man, half shark human? Oh, we have whale sharks? I'm a great white though. I like to eat. Yum, yum, yum. It's a good thing I'm not young, otherwise I'd be a baby shark. Oh wait, strike a pose. It could be a science museum if it didn't have dinosaurs. Less because we have dinosaurs. Yep, that's a dinosaur. And they're portraying T-Rex right. When me and Joe were kids, they thought T-Rex walked up with his tail dragging along the ground, but now they realize because of the center of his mass, probably walked with the tail up in the air, leaning forward. This is exactly what I'm showing. They actually have a model showing how T-Rex would walk. with his tail up in the air. You have a big metal apatosaurus. And also same thing, they used to think they dragged the tail, now we learned. They used to carry the tail around him. We have an apatosaurus ulna. It says touch this. I get to touch a dinosaur? I'll take it. We also have a triceratops skull. An Astriocosaurus skull. It's always awesome standing next to these fossils. See this dome? It's because people tell me I should always use my head. Just follow these guys, using their heads, showing through different times. Male bighorn sheets compete for females, and this dinosaur rounded skull poorly designed for headbutting matching. Now research suggests the bones was too weak to withstand head-to blows. Instead, the skulls of dome-headed dinosaurs might have been used to help members of the same species recognize. We just stepped foot into a recreation of what it used to look like with the dinosaurs walking the land. All the dinosaurs. Look, we still got my favorite. Snapping turtles. Oh. And ROUSs. Rodents of unusual size. This is the largest known Mesozoic mammal. We had chaos in the Cretaceous. We're getting to mass extinctions. Chaos. Did you know there was actually 5 mass extinctions in our planet's history? We have a timeline of the top 5 extinctions. Talking about what went extinct at different times. A fuzzy dinosaur. This is a beautiful feathered tyrant. The Tyrannus. May look like the hair of a porcupine quills. Don't be fooled. Mammal hair, which includes quills, has different structure than feathers. I said that would have been a feather type material. I'm not making fun of you, I'm just reading about you, buddy. Don't worry, don't worry. It's talking about true birds. This giant flightless bird would have been intimidating to opponents. It's even bigger than a velociraptor. It's not so distant relative. It says even though it might be frightening, scientists believe it's actually a vegetarian related to a duck or a goose. I don't know what science is saying. I believe them, but I wouldn't want to play duck, duck, goose with this guy anytime. We have creatures stuck in amber, leafy shots, small lizard, leafy shoot, a fly, a spider, a cricket / roach. I guess I can't really tell what it is. Maybe I don't think it's both. And a feather. Man, I was hoping for we had a mosquito, and then we could have drilled in and maybe got some different dinosaurs' DNA and cloned the dinosaurs, and we would turn it into an amusement park attraction. I think it's a great idea. Only thing left to do is exit to the gift shop. I can't even bring an old dinosaur home with me. Souvenir every kid wants. Monster trucks, your choice. The 2 exhibits here, you can have shark or dinosaur. This might be the cutest souvenirs. Tiny science, tiny circuits. So you have tiny science kit, tiny circuit radio, tiny art, tiny ice cream. You actually can make 15 enormously tasty treats. They might not be big treats, but they're enormously tasty. And there's even a food shop in the souvenir shop and cool little outer space sitting area. I was gonna say they don't freeze-dried ice cream, but they have freeze-dried cinnamon apple wedges and bananas. That's cooler than ice cream. Got some good stickers, but we're going for a magnet and a postcard. And a robot. I could explore with Pepper.
Hey there.
Hey, Pepper.
Would you like to explore more about COSI?
Yeah, I would love to. Tell me about unicycles.
Sorry, what was that?
Tell me about the unicycle.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Can you tell me about the unicycle at this museum?
I like your sense of humor.
What can I explore with you, Pepper?
Hey, I got a name. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Hi, Pepper. I'm Joe.
Hey.
Hi, Pepper.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Salutations.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Alright. Pepper, I'm gonna leave now. Bye, Pepper.
Good.
Oh, thanks. And as we make our way out, if you're curious, how long were we at this museum? I'll show you in ball bearings. There was only a few knocked over when we walked in. There are a lot more knocked over now. That's how long we've been here. A lot of ball bearings. And that's gonna do it for our time here at COSI. The center of science and industry here in Columbus, Ohio. We came, we saw the special Star Wars exhibit, but the museum has so much more than just that. From the progress streets to playing with water at Poseidon to I got launched in outer space. A ball just fell literally over my head. They're not doing it now. People could be unicycling. This museum is awesome. If you're in Columbus, Ohio, this is it's a good museum.
I see.
Good for kids, good for families, good science, good displays, good interaction. I really loved it. I think we could call it
I think so.
the center of science and industry. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Good.
and live life. It's labeled Grogu, even though Joy still calls it Baby Yoda. What was that, Joy?
Baby Yoda.
I can't wait to see that movie.
Baby Yoda? I know.
I think it's more Mandalorian Grogu, but you know what? Mandalorian and Baby Yoda would work.
Does he still eat the little cute frog thing?
Oh, he's gonna eat everything.